It's the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be turned up an extra notch. So let's see if they can keep this good start going here at home.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, getting the nod in this one, Jose Quintana.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Dairon Blanco, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Out on a bang-bang play. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
And first offering is fouled off. Quintana, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is filled up.
I got 3-2.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill, Michael Lorenzen.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Jefferson Caro leading things off and takes a strike. Lorenzen, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Kicks and deals. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
もう毎回25ですよ、今日は。
And it's 2-2.
Really good take,
今日はがっつり25ですね。
Swing at a ground ball.
初めてのブルワーズ。
One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game.
まあ別料金払ってるからね、やっとかんともったいないですよね。
Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
追加料金払ってるから。
They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jackson Churio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on that list twice because he was only 18 when he made his debut.
Exactly. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Ball one there. Double play on the second.
引っ掛けた。
There's one. Over to first, safe.
He's good.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field.
上がりすぎか。
Blanco makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand 1, scoreless after 1. Top of the 2nd, so up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Perez, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Now pop up on the infield. Terang. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jonathan India at the plate.
ああ、この人か。山田孝之さんによう似てるんですね、この人。
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Yep, that ball
Fastball is outside. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah.
No.
In the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Wow.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Joey Wiemer. Not close, and it deflects away.
こぼれた。
And now, a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Pasquantino at second with 2 down.
あー、ロイヤルズです。ロイヤルホストです。
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
On the ground to third.
引っ掛けた。
Done. Zips it to first, and that will end the inning. Royals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boo. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad. There's the strike.
I really didn't know what to expect from the Brewers last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot, traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason, and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because of an injury.
Don't forget they were also without all-star closer Devin Williams because of a back injury. He missed the first few months to start the year.
Yeah, and these fans are hoping for better luck when it comes to injuries this season. If they're healthy, they might go beyond the wild card round this year.
Slow down, partner. It's early. Swings through that one.
サークル。
And that one misses up and in. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
なあ、球種わからんくても、見てたら大体分かってきますよね。
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bryce Terrain
い
stands in
やー、
now
あれ
and
はボ
watches strike
ールじゃ
one.
ないか。
One out, bases
九
empty.
州がわかりません。
And
Ah,
there's a foul ball. And down on
あー、
strikes
じゃあ、
he
入っ
goes.
てんかい。
And there's two away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence. Everything
今の
down
ボー
at
ル
the
ち
knees
ゃうん
and
す
below.
か。
And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to
いや、
pound
入っ
that
て
part
ん
of the
か。
zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just missed. Second inning here, no score. Just missed.
Well, I would
これは
expect
ボー
this
ル。
3-0 count. You're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That just
こ
missed.
れ
He
また
walked
ボー
out
ル。
on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner at first,
そ
two
っち
away.
の九
Tyler
州や
Black,
ない
the
と。
next to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. Velasquez should have this
そ
one.
のまま走る。
And that is the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. We'll move to the third.
雨
with
降
no
ってる
score.
から屋根閉めましたけどね。ほんまは開けようか思ったけど、雨やから。
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez.
ベラスケス
Quintana back to work.
キンターナ
That one inside. And that's ball one.
九州あら屋根閉めたんで、やーね。濡れるん嫌やから閉めました。
Quintana winds and deals.
晴れとったらね、
And that
開
one
けるん
fouled
すけど。
off. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
あっちゃ
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the lefty kicks delivers.
キャベツ太郎
Fouls it off. Still 1
買い
and
ま
2.
した。
Well, he's desperately looking for that
あれ
swing
も
and
なか
miss.
な
He's
かう
gonna
ま
have
い
to
で
just
すよね。喉
change
乾
speeds
く
a
け
little
ど。
bit, try to move it around,
食べ出
create
したら
just
止まら
a
んな
little
り
bit
ま
of
すけど。
illusion at the end.
Swung on. Popped up
さ
on
あ、
the
シ
infield.
ョートフライ。
Terang makes the grab. One away.
キャベ太郎。
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And that is out of play.
レンフロ
And a pitch.
ー。あー、
There's a
やばい。
swing and a drive.
ファール、ファール、ファール、ファール、ファール、ファー
Way
ル。
back there.
入るんちゃうか。
And that ball
あ
is
ーちゃ
out
ー、
of
入って
here.
もうた。
Hunter Renfroe hits one out. His first homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
He was able to hit one
やら
out
れ
in
ま
this
した。
weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that?
ファール、ファール言うたけど、全然ファールちゃう。
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Tyrone Blanco
うん、
steps in for the
一
Royals.
発
He's 0 for 1.
話し合いやりましょうか。打たれた後の話し合いを。今のはファールやから気にせんでええぞとか言って。惜しい。今の惜しいな。やばいやばい。早いな。もう一冊別のメジャーメーカー。なんか、早めに販売してるのありましたよね。あとなんか、ベースボールマガジンもいずれ出すでしょ、あれ。多分だから3冊あるんちゃいます、全部で。ベースボールマガジン社とまた別のとこの。自分はもういつものとこだけですけど。買うか迷いました。あれの方が早かったですね。なんかいろいろ東京ドームがどうのとか書いてましたけど。あれは見た感じ面白そうですよね。でもいつものも出るからええかもって。
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays nothing in two.
ガルシア。
The pitch.
フランか。
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
記念に買うかな。
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
東京ドームの試合の大谷さんグッズもなんか販売やってるみたいですね。入った。今のはボールやろみたいな。際どいけど。
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
ウィットジュニア。
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Yeah, the pitch is in
あれはボールでしょ。
and now it's even 1-1.
これストライク言われたらきついな。
Just off the inside edge.
際ど。
Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his
スラッガーメーカーにマリナーズのページ見たらちゃんとイチロー氏の永久欠番が載ってた。おー、さすがですな。仕事が早い。
Back here in Milwaukee and Singy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game. And famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
Perkins went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Jefferson Caro up now for the Brewers.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
いやー、ストライクか。スライダー。あー、早かった。
That's out of play. And he deals. On the ground to the left.
あー、取り寄った、うまい。
Throw to first. Safe at
アウ
first
ト。
as they can't make the
セ
play.
ーフ。残念でした。サードのエラー。取ったまではええけど、投げ方がだいぶ横行ってもた。間に合わず。
Runner on at first with one gone. So here's the Brewers DH, Isaac Collins. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
ストレート。
Just missed.
ボール。
Caro over at first with one away.
あー、甘いな。サークルチェンジ。わお。スライダ
ー。
ボール、ボール。
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third.
これまたボール。
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
あー、でもか。ボール球や。振り球振ってもうた。
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts
お釣り
pressure
球
on
を。
everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Digging in, Jackson Chorio. That one fouled off.
あちゃー。チューリオ、チューリオ。若手のチューリオ。あー、引っ掛けた。
And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the fourth, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals.
ペレスさんから。
The wind of the pitch.
注意を注意。
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Perkins pulls it down, and there's one down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
あー、山田さん、山田さん。
His first at bat was a strikeout.
座布団の山田さん。
First pitch and he just misses.
山田孝之さん。
Top half of inning number 4. That clips a corner.
どこ山田さん。
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's been able to go inside as well as
この人なんか前レッツいましたよね。
Next offering away upstairs.
もともとレッツにおったけど、ロイヤルズに来ましたね。広島の山田さん。
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Wow.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
山田さんやりますな。
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. That misses. 1-0. And that one is inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5.
Double play.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Royals 1 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton.
ジョン&ハゲです。
Rhys Hoskins.
おなじみの二人組。ジョン・ハゲさん。
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
いやー、だいぶ左に寄ってるな。
And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good,
ま
if he
た
doesn't
二
love
人
it,
です。
he's not going to swing that early in the count.
あー、
Swing
ボ
and
リ
a
やった。
miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Righty delivers. That's down and in. Outside low.
Slider.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses.
No.
So a leadoff
結
walk.
局フォアボール。
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Flying to left his first time. And that one fouled off. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Blanco settles under it. And there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
This is Bryce Terang. Caught looking his first time up. Just
Wow.
This guy absolutely
なん
flies
か
the
でも
defense
左バ
wants to
ッターが
turn
多い
two,
ですよ
but
ね、
they've
ブル
got
ワ
to
ーズ
get
っ
a ball
て。
they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
that one lifted to left.
Oh.
Blanco moving back for this one.
あー、取り寄った
Makes。the grab and there's 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers.
ダン
To
さん。
walk in his first trip to the plate. That one ran
オ
inside,
リ
almost
バー・
got
ダ
him.
ウン。
That's ball 2.
うわー、いった。
Line drive, and that should be
走れ
extra
走れ
bases.
走れ走れ走れ。
Around second, headed for
1点
third.
入れ
Headed
1
for
点
the
入れ。
plate. Relay
あー、
throw
や
to
ってもう
third.
た。
He's
危
safe
ない。
at third, and the tying run is 90 feet
今のちょっと
away.
やばかっ
Oh, when
た
you。fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
タッチアウトか思った。そのまま行ったけどタイミングやばかったし、やってもうた。ビッグモーター。
Tyler Black up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1 and fouled off.
まずは同点で。タイラー・ブラック。
That misses the zone. 1 and 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 outs. And a count 1 and 2. And a pitch.
わあ、
That
危
one
ない。
not close. And it's 2 and 2. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
あー、仕上げ
Pop
た。
off in foul ground.
ファール、
He's
ファー
under
ル、
it.
ファール、ファール。
And that ends the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
ああ、始まってもうた。これはやばい。ああ、間に合わん。
Expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
時間
That
切
must
れ、
be
時間切
incredibly
れ。
frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swung
あ
on, belted. That's back. He
あ、
won't
ああ、超え
get
てもう
there.
た。
That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third.
アウ
The
ト、ア
relay
ウト、ア
throw.
ウト。
The tag out.
ボーク、
Nelson
ボー
Velasquez steps in for the Royals. This time up was a pop
ク。
out.
今のはもう完全にアウトですわ。ようあれで三塁行ったな。
Velasquez in his second season, 26 years
暴
old,
走して
and
くれ
he's
た。
usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Mitchell gets under it, brings it in, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered here in this one.
よっしゃ。
And a pop-up right side,
審
foul
判どいて
territory.
くれ。
He's got it, and that is out number 3. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins.
ハーキンス。
The right-hander back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call.
いやいや、そこは土管
Good
かいと。
spot there. Didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
後ろから突き飛ばすぞ言うて。
あー。lifted in the air, Blanco. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Jefferson Caro up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball 1.
後ろから突き飛ばす。
And a swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get right where you want it.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Jefferson Caro with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first with one gone. Next for the Brewers, Isaac Collins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a foul out of play.
Chourio.
Caro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Velasquez makes the catch, and that's the inning. Brewers strand 1, still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. Quintana back to work. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1.
These Royals being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Ah, 0.2 か。
One and one.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a good eye there. That one almost got him.
Wow.
Three-two. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go-ahead run on base. Michael Garcia digs in now.
バント
Bunted back towards the mound.
ここでバ
Scoops
ン
it up
ト
barehanded. Nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Just missed. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perkins on the move. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. All tied 1-1.
龍が如く始まりましたな、今。
Back now for the bottom of the sixth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hunter Harvey. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. India tosses to first, and a quick out, number one. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Popped up here, third base side. Garcia under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bryce Terang.
Love how vocal the umpire is today.
な
No
っち
doubt
ゃ
in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Harvey か。
2 down, nobody on. Got him
Ah.
swinging. Brewers go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
さあ、山田さんから変えよう。ああ、このピッチャーか。
Abner Uribe takes over on the mound.
ウリベさんで、この人の髪型がまた独特でおもろいですね。
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And a foul ball. Strikes him out with 101.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way,
久しぶ
that's
り
a
の
really nice
白い
pitch.
カメラ。
Now a chance for Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, and that quickly 2 away. So up next, Joey Weimer, 1 for 2. And takes low for ball 1. And a slider misses down and away. Down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris Bubich.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses.
ああ、
0-2
ハード
now.
チップ。
0-2.
And that's in
One
the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
That one the other way.
うわー、取り寄った。
Nice stop to his knee. The throw.
アウト。
Nice play.
セーフ、セーフ、セーフ。今のセーフでしょ。チャレンジ、チャレンジ。あれはセーフでしょ。
You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Got a batter now, Tyler Black. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Puts it in the air out towards left center.
あー、取り寄った、取り寄った。あかんかんかんかんかん。戻れ、戻れ、間に合わん。あー、じゃあダブルプレイ。やってもうた。超えると思うた。取られてもうた。ダブルプレイ。
So digging in, Blake Perkins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs.
ボール、ボール。
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first.
振ってないやんか。
Rule to swing.
どこ見とんや。
And there's a ball. Two outs, base is empty.
出た、お待たせしました。あー、ショートゴロ。
Witt over to first. That's out number 3. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Uribe, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a pitch just off the inside edge.
このままウリベさん続投で。ほんまに面白い髪型してるな、この人。サンゴ礁みたいな頭してる。頭からサンゴ礁がはみ出てるみたいな。サンゴのウリベさん。ちゃんと民会。ドアホ審判。
Ball one and a pitch inside. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So up now for Kansas City.
なかなかやりますな、ウリベさん。名前がまたいいですね、ウリベって。サンゴウリベ。
Check swing and he went 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wow. And that's 3 straight strikeouts.
素晴らしい。3人とも三振した。売り部。米を売る。
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Carlos
合格です。
in the game for the first time this season. Jefferson Carroll up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. The pitch. Late on that fastball. Action in the pen down there. John Schreiber preparing to come on if needed. Hernandez also throwing.
こっちかこっちか。あれ間違った。こっちか。あ、もともとやってたんか。
And a big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Just blown away at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
低め入ってるか。
Swing and miss as he was out front.
That
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ah, ぶち切れた。ぶち切れました。
That was his third strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chorio. 0 for 3 in this one.
タイム。
Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound
上
right
リ
now.
ッチさんにしよう。
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Christian Yelich trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
おなじみのイエリッチさん。
And that's way high. And that's ball 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And a pitch. That's hard hit in the line.
正面。
Calls it into
当
Indiana.
たりはいいけど正面。
Gone in order are the Brewers. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Staying in the game on defense, Christian Yelich. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Leading off, Michael Garcia.
さあ、ウリベさん、続投で。
The pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Witt in the box now, takes strike one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that one clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And delivers outside.
Foul 取られました。
And it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez, known for his late inning heroics. There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Elvis Peguero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that drops in for a strike.
さあ、あとワンアウト。
On the ground and foul
加
ball.
藤さんって聞こえ
Two
る
down,
な。
nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Got him
Yeah.
swinging. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Estevez back to work. Late swing, fouled off.
さあ、1点取れるか。延長に行くか。
This guy's got good power with one swing.
おっ
He can
と
run it for him. Hoskins
上がり
swings
す
and
ぎた。
blasts
い
a
ったい
high
った。
fly
さよな
ball
ら、
deep
さよな
left
ら。
field. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases.
さよなら、さよなら。
Walk it off for the win.
No time, no time. これは完璧やった。
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
ヒットも4本しか打ってなかったんですね。投手戦やったな。ねえ、観客にボール当てたので、プラ15。 まあ、やっぱ、ウリベイさんが、よう抑えましたからね。あれが効いてますよ、やっぱ。サンゴ頭のウリベイさん。いやー、接戦をなんとか勝ってるな。さすがやっぱブルワーズ強いですね。あんまり得点力はないけど、きっちり勝ちますよね、なんか。これでまた連勝で、3連勝か。ヤンキーに負けて、2回勝って、また勝って、3連勝か。ええ感じで。でも1位がパイレーツ4勝1敗。カブスが4勝3敗か。あれ、広島4連敗してる。調子が悪い広島。ブレーブスも最下位。やっぱ大谷ドジャース5勝1敗ですね。やっぱ強いな。大谷ドジャース。レッドソックス、ブルージェイズ。最下位がオリオールズ。ロイヤル1位やったんや。ガーディアンズが最下位って珍しいな。阪神は5割か。で、インチキアストロが1位。アスレが最下位。なかなかええ感じやな。さあ、終わりましょうか。なかなか強いな、ブルワーズ。認知キアストロ。タイム。さあ、終わりましょうか。9時前。ダブルヘッダーです。なんやかんやもう4試合やってますからね。最後はありがとうございました。もしかしたら寝る前にもう一回やるかもしらんけど。さあ、では、龍が如く見に行こう。